Hello, what's going on, guys? My name is Cat with Hat Crypto slash TV slash Josh, and welcome back to episode 3 of my how-to guide through daodao. So, this next step will be for the different widgets and stuff on daodao you can utilize. Last episode we went through the different treasury balances to add more tokens to the treasury that we can see in the treasury value. Obviously, most tokens won't have a value because they are not listed on CoinGecko, Osmosis, White Whale, Ash Report, etc., etc. And because Lunk doesn't really have its own DEX for viewing values and stuff like that, which we implement in the future. But anyway, I'm going to be using the Caro Hat DAO just as a actually, I'll do this first. So, yeah, I use this DAO first because this has got everything like all the other widgets on. So this is my Cat with Hat ecosystem token DAO. This is how I first distributed staking payments to members. It is based on voting power though. It's not a set amount per person, obviously. So it is a bit disproportionate for others, but if you want to make money, you spend money to make money, if you know what I mean. And also, it works off of a transaction base, so it doesn't really matter. But anyway, so the different apps on here. So you can utilize the apps page here, which is mostly for other chains and stuff at the moment. I have contacted Rexy in regards to adding Terra, and then I've also contacted Albin Project to add bases token stuff to this, so we can utilize base in the DAO itself. So let's say if you had base in your treasury, or Terra in your treasury, where is it? So base. I don't have any base in this one. Okay, so I should have had. Oh no, I used the base in a different one. So anyway, it would be basically where you can add like another app here. So Terraport can be an app through here. So open up something that looks like this. It would connect your token, your DAO stuff there for that. So then if you wanted to. So you can do stuff, so you can create a collection, my collection, blah 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 blah. You can also just utilize your funds cross-chain through the DAO itself, so without having to go through a spend proposal to then swap that over cross-chain. You can just utilize it straight from the DAO itself. I think it's pretty neat. I'm quite bad at explaining stuff, so yeah, so this is just one of the stuff I can utilize on Terra Classic. So we can add so we could potentially even get Coin Hall on here to utilize Coin Hall. Probably not, but like Terraport, utilize the funds through there. That's like an awesome plan, I reckon. Osmosis also, you can do it through Osmosis. So if I wanted to, I could swap all the assets that I've got in here for Lunk and then transfer the Lunk to Osmosis. Deposit the Osmosis into the DAO, and then I can then stake Osmosis from the DAO itself. Or I can quite easily swap from Osmosis to other tokens from the DAO directly. And that way I can just swap to USDC, USDT, etc., etc. So that is one application on daodao that you can use. Another one is the press system. I think I've only made one press so far, which is basically, it's basically classed as an NFT, but it's a post for different stuff. So on my NFT DAO, I posted this one, which explains the whole project basically of the NFT DAO and the different percentages and fees and how much you get, etc. I need to change this because you no longer get Elon or GRDX, stuff like that. It's only going to be Whale, Cat with Hat, and Catnip for now. But yeah, it's so another one is the press one. You can make your own releases and stuff like that, and like different posts. So yeah, I think it's quite a cool feature, that one. You can like create new post. Once it loads, I've got so many tabs open right now. yeah, so just give it a second to load so you can add whatever image you want as a header, title, blah 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 blah, and you can even press preview so like whilst you type in, you can just see it type in what it will look like. So, boom. So yeah, that's pretty cool. The press one is. Another one would be another feature is retrospective compensation. Once it loads, because again, it's just being really slow right now. My computer is. So another one is retroactive compensation. So with this one, if you have a team, like let's say if Rakoff wanted to create a DAO for Frag, LL69, Redline, and all of them, and they wanted to pay them for their work, they just press new cycle, whatever they wanted to work. So open date from there to like let's say a week's time. So this is what the submitters will see, blah blah blah. So this is public submissions, and then there'll be DAO ratings, and then once the work has been done, they will distribute those funds to the to the contributors. So that can be done by that. It's quite a good little cycle process. I don't need it personally, but I have it there just in case for in the future. Another one, the other feature and the widget on the DAO is vesting payments. So I've recently made a deal with someone to basically provide 5 million lunk to the Cat with Hat project in return for 3.5 billion Cat with Hat vested for over a year. So this is how the vesting contract works. It's recently passed and it starts in 3 days at midnight on the 20th. So on the 20th, he will get his first balance, which is 20% of the 3.5 billion, which is just over 800 million. Cat with Hat, he'll get that straight away. Then all he'll have to do is claim that balance, and then just you can do whatever he wants with it. And then every month, just come back, claim, and yeah, you can. I'll show you how the vesting payments works and looks by pressing new. So I won't actually create one, but I'll just show you how it works. So that's it out there. So showcase SSS. So I could choose whatever payment I wanted here. So let's say I know it says $1 million USDC, but it's not. It's one. It's just CW20 tokens have 6 zeros, so it's just thinking it's 1 million rather than one. I have contacted daodao about that issue, so it should be fixed. Let's say I wanted to do like a vesting contract for some Rakoff in the here. So I'd begin. I'd have the oh my god, I want 10 Rakoff. How much do I want it? Okay, so I want 10% straight away. Month after, another 10%, another 10%, and then you'd have to add this up until it goes to 100%. So 5 months, 50%, and then the remaining 50% at 6 months. So that's basically a 6-month thing. You can choose whichever you want there for. You can choose whatever timing you want for it here. So after a year, they'll get 10%, or you can have it after a second, they'll get 10%. So it'll just be like after a second from the 23rd onwards, you'll get 10%, which will be one Rakoff, and then a month after that they'll get another Rakoff, another Rakoff, another Rakoff, another Rakoff, and then after that they'll get the remaining Rakoff. So yeah, so that's how the vesting contracts work. It's quite simple and easy. Any project can utilize that, and I think it's quite amazing. I think it's like quite an amazing feature. But yeah, thanks for watching this little tutorial guide on this. I know I rambled a little bit as I forgot what I was saying, but it's just how I work. I do have problems speaking and explaining things. But yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed this little guide, and I'll see you guys in the next guide, which will probably be on the on how I do my rewards, because at the moment there is no staking contract. The next one will be on the rewards, which will be up shortly. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.